Circle, 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 circle down, baby. Too many different type of girl in the party, so one of them just have to come wine for me. Always there when I call upon her.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take off all this hair underneath. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. I kind of butchered so many times, so I'm not gonna even mess with this side OD. I'm just gonna take this down a little bit. So with my NARS concealer in the color Macadamia, I'm putting this on all my areas that have scars, okay? I have scars too, guys. And then I'm gonna go ahead with my Benefit Brow Kit. And this is really old, so I'm not even sure if it's sold anymore, but I use this sometimes when I just need a break from the Anastasia Dip Brow. And I like to use this for my brows because it gives me a nice natural look. So if you don't really want crazy striking brows and you just want nice neutral and just natural looking, this one is for you. And I love how brown it is, so yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use my sample of my Fenty foundation because she didn't restock yet. And you know what? I need to be a part of the get down. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. I feel like it's partially my color. It's just very yellow. Bronzer can fix that. Next, I went ahead and I mixed this foundation actually with some Bobbi Brown in the color Warm Almond because, like I said, this foundation is just so super yellow for me and I kind of feel a little like crazy, you know? So with my NARS concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and start highlighting my areas and just damp this out with a beauty blender. Real simple. Then with the Fenty, what is this? The Fenty Matchstick in the color Truffle, I use this to contour my face. And I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite way of contouring. Like, the product just melts in your skin. So now I'm just contouring my face with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick. This is in the color Truffle. This little trick right here, this is new. I always see it done, but I'm like, let's go ahead and be a tad bit different today. And then this is to kind of bring down to make my forehead look a little smaller because it's been a little big lately. So I actually use a buffering brush from Sephora to go ahead and buff this out because it just gives it a more nicer finish than a beauty blender. Sasha Buttercup. And I'm just gonna place that in the areas where I crease. I wanna actually use a brush. Usually I use a beauty blender, but I'm not in the mood today. The funniest thing is I kind of retired my Laura Mercier, so it's just sitting upstairs in my dresser. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and use my lashes, and I'm really excited to use these because these are from Tiff Benson, and it's from her company called Flaunt Beauty. So it looks like this. Alright, and today I'm going to be wearing Conceited. These lashes look amazing, and they're mink. I'm using my Lash Duo eyelash glue. So these lashes are freaking amazing. If you follow me on Instagram, my pictures have been like spot on point because these lashes make your freaking photos look amazing. But I took it back with this bronzer from MAC, Gold Deposit, and I use this to highlight my face. It's amazing. Now with a regular, actually with the Kylie Jenner dark brown lip liner, I use that to line my lips, and then I just use a NYX lingerie to kind of just to kind of blend out and buffer out with my finger. Alright, so if you ask me, I feel like I transformed the shit out of my face. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my hair. Today's wig is provided by WoWEbony, okay? And I dyed it. So towards the end, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I dyed it, how I got it to be that color, because you guys have been asking me what color that is. So this is the WoWEbony wig. I'll have the specs for you down below. But I'm not gonna lie, this wig was actually really amazing, like, especially when it was done and dried. Like the curls stayed intact. Really impressed with this hair. Really impressed. So I dyed this hair about twice. So I dyed it twice for 40 minutes each. This is the highest. I'm gonna assume that it lifts when you see the end result because I kept it on for about 80 minutes in total by dyeing it twice, and that's the highest it got. But I really love the color, and so did everybody else on Instagram. So this is exactly how I achieved it, and I didn't do anything. I didn't tone it. I kind of just left it as is, and this was the pretty much end result. This is how it looks, guys. This looks amazing, and this is it just being air dried. Oh, and it smells really good too. I used silicone mix for this. But this is how the wig looks. I kind of have it on had it drying and just air drying. This is how the natural curl pattern is. So inside, this is how it looks. I added my own adjustable headband. But yeah, guys, these curls look freaking amazing. And the hair color is actually really pretty. So alright, so I'm going for a side part. Before I go ahead and perfect the edges, I just want to get my part down pack first. But guys, this hair is so freaking pretty. Look at it. Look at it. Alright, I know I want a side part. So, and I want a moon shaped side part. So I want it to be a moon shaped side part is when it's kind of shaped like a moon. Alright, and I'm gonna do that right here. I kind of have a small part there, but I'm gonna make it a little bit, open it a little bit more. So I already bleached the knots on this closure, on this frontal wig, so that's already done. And I don't want to run my hands through this too much because the curl's already set and pretty, so I want to keep that. The only tool, and probably the most important tool that I'm gonna need for my hair, is I'm gonna need a hot comb. That's probably the only thing. I might need to change my lens for this camera though, so let me go do that. Just pause you for a second. My hot comb is hot as hell. Now I want right here to be extremely flat. Well, right here I like to make a little bit of volume, so I'm gonna actually, well, make it look a little bit more voluminous. I'm gonna hot comb it going up. So and then if you want, just add a little bit right there, and just use your rat tail comb to kind of just hold it right here a little bit. You can see I drew my comb through it, so it looks a little bit like neater. Okay, just so that it has that fall thing going on. I'm not gonna use Gotta Be Glued because I just haven't been in the mood to use it. Like, I don't use Gotta Be Glued from ear to ear. I kind of just call it a day. But because my adjustable bands are adjustable, I can make this tighter, which will make it lay even flatter. So not really creating baby hairs, but kind of combing it over the lace so that it doesn't look so obvious. So kind of like that kind of thing going on. So I'm just gonna flatten back here just by holding a hot comb on my hair. Simple. And sometimes what I do to make it even flatter is if you kind of put tension on the hair and pull it and then put this there, boom. Okay, and this is how we have it. That's my singing voice. Can you move that now a little bit closer and point it down a little bit? I need to move it in. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I could say it now. Want me to move back? Move back a little bit, but maybe make it a little bit shorter. A little shorter? Oh, maybe point it down towards me. Oh, I love it. Alright guys, now it's time for me to change into my clothes. And I'm gonna wear something really cute. Fashion Nova.